Hey, 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 this is your recap Aunty. Hey, y'all. Hey, hi, this is Shar. And guess where we at, y'all? On the front porch. Here talking, baby. Talking about the epic episode from Friday. Episode number 98. A lot went on that episode. So we are here to talk about what happened. First, we go to the last front porch talk on 97 just to see what y'all were saying. And then we go to the actual video of what you guys was talking about. Ooh, what happened on Friday, baby. I've been letting y'all talk all weekend. So normally this particular one is a little bit longer than the rest because I just let y'all just chit chat all weekend long. So let's see what our first comment is. We have from Miss Cynthia Jenkins 2250. Hey Cint, she says another YouTuber I watched says Allison had ketchup on her forehead. You know what? I believe her because she was at a damn restaurant, but they did check her head, so I don't know. But I want to know who that YouTuber is so I can go over there and check him out. Thank you, boo. I'll be watching a whole lot of other people because again, everybody's opinions matters to me. So I go and check, other people out to see what they got to say. And sometimes in the morning time, honey, they give me a good kiki. But thank you, Cint, as always. We have Nikki Vaughn. Hey, Nikki, thank you. She says, Strictly Business was the movie you're thinking of. Thank you, my love. I knew it wasn't Risky Business. I knew it was another business. But I couldn't remember what it was. But thank you, my love. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much, Vicky. No, I'm sorry, Nikki. I'm mixing up your name, honey. Thank you so much. Not too sure if I remember seeing your comment, but if this is your first time, honey, thank you so much for coming by. Thank you for helping Auntie because my memory was kind of, stuck there for a little bit. But thank you, my love. Thank you so much. And please know that your words do matter over here. And whenever you say something, baby, I'm going to say something. So thank you so much. We have Miss Sandra Cullum, 7827. She says, I hope this can unite Eva and Kat, and they both put Tomas on his way. Yeah, I hope so too. But Kat's gonna have a little issue, about the fact that Tomas lied to her and that Eva kissed him and they almost did. She might really bend a little bit knowing that Eva stopped it, because she was real committed to wanting. Well, it really didn't have nothing to do with damn Cat. It was by her wanting to be somebody's main, main. So she wanted to be the star. She tired of being the supportive actress. She wants to be the star, and she deserves that. She deserves it. So, yeah, hopefully this will link them together and cause them to be a little bit closer inch by inch by inch, by day by day. But thank you so much, Sandra. As always, we have Shy M10. Hey, she says, yes, I agree. I'm thinking she must be talking about she agreed with the unification of Kat and Eva. I really hope that is true, baby. I really do hope that they do, get a little closer. Y'all saw the excerpts that I shared on my shorts. It's a lot that's gonna be happening next week. Or well, this week now because today is Sunday. So it's gonna be a lot of shit that's popping off this week. Of course, the epic concert, honey. And I can't wait to see that, baby. Ooh, y'all, a week from today, I will be live. Just a quick reminder, I will be live probably around this time. It's 7:25 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I probably will go live about 7:30 Eastern Standard Time next Sunday on August the 3rd. So that's just a quick reminder to you. I'm nervous, but we're going to pop online and just see how y'all doing. This is to celebrate my 1,000 subscribers. And also, I think the 100th episode of Beyond the Gates will be appearing on maybe Wednesday or Thursday. It'll be sometime this week. And so it's to celebrate that and talk, see how y'all doing, chit chat a little bit. It's just going to be me. I ain't got no damn, stuff that people can come on the camera yet. It'll just be me. So you'll be just live talking to me in the chat. So it'll be great to at least talk to you guys and see what you're doing. Hopefully, I ain't missing nobody's, time at church, because although it's 7:30 my time, if you're on the West Coast, it'll be a little earlier. So y'all either be getting out of church or just going or whatever. I ain't trying to mess up your Sunday now. Just make sure that you are where you need to be. If you bedside Baptist, do that, baby. If you're supposed to be at the, the other Baptist or somewhere else, do that. But whatever you need to do, don't blame it on me. All right. Thank you so much, Shy. Thank you. We got James. Hey, James, our resident gentleman. He says, yes. Nicole is to Febreze spraying what Muhammad Ali is to boxing, baby. Muhammad Ali is the greatest. Nicole is the goddess. Okay, I mean, bars. You better bar. Okay, freshening her home with Febreze isn't just a function of domestic practice. Okay, Nicole makes it a performance. It makes it a performance art. Okay, I wouldn't ever buy a ticket to watch a Rascals Flats concert. I don't know anything about them dudes but the name. But I would pay my money to watch the goddess work that Febreze bottle, though. I bet you would, James. I bet you would. Thank you, James. And I hope that because of her going out there spraying that damn Febreze, I hope you out there buying it too. I hope that you spend some of your coins, baby, to support your Febreze queen, baby. I hope you did. Nah, I'm sorry, your Febreze goddess. You better have supported because of that thing. When she was spraying, I went on and bought me some damn Febreze because of her, But thank you, James, as always. Okay, those were the comments on the actual last front porch talk, which was number 97. Y'all like the little lady that appeared at the beginning. I got to use another name. My boyfriend was like, "Girl, you better watch it using that." What is it, lady? I'm trying to. I can't even do it. Down. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm just trying to not say the word, He's like, you might can, you put an S at the end or. There you go. So we need to think of another name of Fairmont Crest. But thank y'all. Thank you. Hopefully y'all that made. I haven't whistled this so. Okay, there we go. Down. Okay? So yeah. I might have to do that. Down. Ooh, okay, Shard. Calm it down, girl. Okay, we on the episode number 98, baby, which was not Friday's episode. And damn, 44 comments, baby. Y'all just are talking. And I love it, y'all. I love it. All right, let's start. We have Cynthia Junkins 2250. She says, now Nicole has to lie to the kids because they not letting go. Side eye. Yeah, she had to do what she had to do. That, she can't tell the babies every damn thing. They gonna find out eventually. They gonna find out. They gonna do enough digging. Tyrell's gonna definitely find out something. So yeah, she wanted to meet with them, but I guess she wasn't expecting them to ask her all them damn questions. Like, girl, those are these big kids. They get ready to go to college. They ain't 9 and 10-year-old. If they were 9 and 10-year-olds, that little bitty when you win, mommy love you, grandma love you, it would have worked. They would have been like, just buy them some ice cream, and then they would have been cool. But this is a grown ass boy and a grown ass girl. No, you just keep telling us that it's gonna be all right. We need to know what happened and why. What was it so bad that Pops had to move the fuck out? So yeah, I think that she came there seeing them through rose-colored glasses, not expecting them to be more observant than they were when all that shit was popping off. But yeah, but thank you, Cynthia, as always. She also says, I love the outfits on Nicole and Danny. Weren't they gorgeous? I love Nicole's striped dress. It looked very comfortable. But that red jumpsuit that damn Danny was wearing, baby, with that off the shoulder. Ooh, and the other sun, burst colors on the other one at the photo shoot. You can tell Danny shit, baby. Her hair was flying all over the place. Couldn't tell her shit. It was those outfits, whoever's the costume designer is blessed. Their hands are amazing. Their eye is wonderful. They have a great eye to make our people of color look fantastic on the screen because they're rich and they need to look rich, and we don't even know what type of bags they're carrying because of course I'm sure they can't carry labeled, bags, but we could tell that they're rich, the jewelry, honey, the style, everything about them is rich, and their house speaks volumes. So yes, thank you so much, Cyn. She also says, I don't know why Haley thought she could get answers from Naomi, right? Girl, I don't know how in the hell you thought that you were just going to sit down across the table or next to your enemy and that Naomi was going to sit back with her cup of coffee. Like, girl, guess what happened, girl? Now, maybe a year ago, probably, because y'all were besties. But no, Nicole don't trust your ass. I don't care whether you're pregnant or her pappy almost died of a stroke. She don't trust you. Okay? Even Just Me 8201 says she's still delusional, right? Very delusional. Don't know her right from her left. She's a child. That's why she don't get it. Remember, she's a baby. He calls her baby. Whenever everybody comes over to the house, she take all her ass and right on upstairs. So yeah, she get on my nerves. But thank you so much. Cynthia also says June pulled out her Monopoly money to play. Girl, wasn't that funny? I was looking. I was like, June got money? Because when she was like, oh, I got it. I said, okay, June, girl, you rich and you ain't letting nobody know. You acting like you crazy. She pulled out that damn play money, honey. I was done. I know that waitress was like, I cannot be. I cannot believe this lady finna play me with some Monopoly money. But you can tell that's her schizophrenia acting through. So yeah, some people do, unfortunately deal with that. We have. I'm sure some of us know people out there, whether you see them in the streets. Unfortunately, we have family members like that, even friends who deal with that. So yeah, it's a real thing. But that Monopoly money, honey, took me out. But thank you, Sent. We have Sandra Cullum 7827. She says, I am Team Cat. And I wish she had not given up to Tamar. I know. Girl, I hated that she gave him that cookie, girl. But she was ready. She was ready. She wanted some. She was ready. But at the end, you saw her face. If not, you can look on my shorts. You see how she looked disappointed. I don't know if it was because of him doing that. I believe that she did it to one up Eva, and she still feels deep down in her heart that possibly he did something with Eva. That she don't believe it's something there, but she gonna tell Chelsea. Chelsea gonna be like, "What, girl, you did it? What? Tell me how." Yeah, she gonna tell her, and she gonna tell us, and we gonna be there listening, right? Right, Sandra. But thank you, my love. We have Cynthia Junkins 2250. She says the look on Kat's face after she gave up the cookie. Just to be one up on Eva. Yeah, I don't know. I just said that. I was like, damn. Yeah, it feels like she did that. It felt like she did it. But then I feel like she had regret. Like, I feel like she still wasn't ready, but she felt that she was ready because she saw him being in Eva's midst. So she felt like she needed to be one up on her. I don't know. It just, the look, whatever the look is, hopefully is what we're guessing. So hopefully she'll tell us this week about what happened and tell Chelsea, and I'm sure she'll explain to Chelsea the look that she gave. But thank you, Sam. We have Miss Welder, 69. She has replied. She says, right, girl, her face looked like she regretted that. She did not look like she enjoyed it at all, right? Remember, he told Eva that was his second bra that he ever unlaced, so he ain't no fucking expert. I thought he could do that one hand trick, baby, with them. You know how some brothers can do it with one hand. But he said that was the second bra that he ever took off. So okay, you a newbie too. Okay, I got you, Tomas. So yeah, he was kissing on that shoulder, honey. He was kissing. He was biting that shoulder. But thank you, Ms. Welder. We have James. James says, if Kat allowed Tomas's relationship with Eva to influence her decision to sleep with Tomas, then shame on her. Tomas was aware Kat was a virgin when they first became involved. He never pressured Kat for sex. When Eva tried to kiss Tomas, sneaky Kat, Leslie's baby. You really think that she's Leslie? Okay. Was hiding under Eva's bed and heard Tomas reject Eva, making it known that he was all in for Kat. When Kat finally was ready to cross that Rubicon into sexual intimacy, Tomas backed out because he didn't feel as if it was the time was right. And then when they were finally in bed together, Tomas gave Kat the, "Are you sure you about this?" look. Kat nodded her head and said yes. Eva is now out of the picture. It should be Kat's and Tomas' world now. Yeah, I don't feel that he pressured her. He didn't. He was very, gentlemanly about, making sure that she was ready. And he looked ready now. His readiness, I wonder, was it because of Eva? Now, did he, screw her because he had that fire from Eva that was still lingering on, that flicker? Or did he really, really want Kat at that moment? Because just a few days ago, he didn't want Kat. Talking about it was too much pressure. It just felt like it was like I was on her to-do list, and I just felt like it was just something. It was like a task. Now, Man, I would. There's a lot that I could say, but I ain't gonna say it. If y'all know my mouth, you already know what I'm thinking. But honestly, I agree, James. I don't think that he pressured her at all. Now, I didn't see that. I didn't see that he pressured her. He asked her several times before they even, met each other horizontally. Is it vertical? Y'all know what I'm talking about. He looked at her and she nodded. So yeah, he gave her enough time to change her mind. He would have just took care of it in his apartment with his right hand. Anyway, thank you, James. Jasmine Williams 5565. Hey, Jasmine. She says when Kat tries to throw it in Eva's face that she and Tomato Boy did the doo doo. Eva should shoot back about time and walk away and let Brat Cat wonder how she knew. Yeah, I think that would be a great comeback. Because again, he shouldn't have told Eva. And I just don't think that Kat was as ready as she thought she was. I really don't think she was. Eva might throw it in her face, but remember, Eva really does protect Kat. She protected her from the accreditation situation. She, protected. She always protected her. She knows. I'm sure she knows that Kat went underneath her fucking bed and got that damn helmet and gloves. So she seems to protect Kat a whole lot. She's very protective. So that'll be cool though if she did that. Jasmine also says Eva could have thrown Kat under the bus with Ted, but she didn't. I just said that, yep. Instead, she brilliantly cleaned up the mess. Ted needs to know what she did. I can't stand this weakling, not my turtleneck Ted. Yeah, he's very weak. They have him very fatherly. If it was turtleneck Ted, he would have fucked Leslie by now. He would have yoked up damn and I said Leslie and I meant Leslie. He would have fucked Leslie by now. He would have definitely fucked Nicole by now. Or at least appear on set with no shirt on, so Nicole could drop everything and lick him. I think that he would have did that, and everything would have been cool. I don't think he would have been all, "Come on, baby," sending her all them damn flowers and shit. I don't think he would have did it. He has more of a macho edge than the current Ted does. This current Ted has more of a softer, more empathetic, more fatherly edge. So I agree, Jazz. I really do. Thank you. Just Me 8201. Hey, Just says, "Child, bless June's heart. I thought she was really playing for that fool." Me too, girl. I was like, wait a minute, June is a rich dame? A rich dame from London or something? I really thought she was finna pay, girl. So it looks like June and Haley don't know each other, right? Or do they? I don't know. Can't wait to see what this would lead to about June and that picture. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, because June could probably look at her and didn't recognize her, but I think that we would have noticed that. But even at the end when June walked out, Haley did give a look on her face, like look behind her. So I don't know, girl. It's still debatable. But I understand what you mean. I do understand what you mean, just. But thank you. We have Crystal Waters 4426. Hey, Crystal. Crystal says, "I had hoped Kat wouldn't do it, girl. Instead of afterglow, she had that look of regret all over her face. Tomas straight up manipulated her. Just watch. He'll be back in Eva's face trying again with her. He's dirty." He is dirty, screwing around with two sisters. But I really do think that he will be in Eva's face. And if Eva is, I don't know if Eva will sleep with him. I don't know. If she does it, it's only to get back at Kat. If she does it. But she says, "When I'm done, I'm done." She said it. She said she was done, I guess. So we'll see, girl. The verdict is still out on that one. But thank you so much, Crystal. We got James. James says, "Kat has all the smoke for Eva. She ignores how insidious Leslie, Kat's mama, is. And the devastating effect of hearing years of lies about Ted and Nicole from that loon could have led Eva into the dark place that allowed her to help Kat's mammy destroy a marriage. However, Kat forgives Leslie's tango partner because we all know that it takes two to get down and tango. Her father, stupid Ted. Ted is the co-star of the story that hurt her mama. But Kat has all the smoke for her sister, who was not collateral damage, but a victim of Ted and Leslie as always. I say again, Tomas isn't dirty, Eva isn't dirty, Kat is a spoiled brat, bougie cuckoo birdie. She better tighten that up. Yeah, I don't know about all that end part, James, but again, your opinion matters. It does. I don't think that Tomas or Eva is dirty. I agree. I definitely agree. I ain't gonna say that. I do agree that Kat is spoiled, but she ain't crazy. Leslie is, but Kat is not crazy. Kat, we know exactly who she is, but that switch that birth, that switch that birth is really making me think. I mean, you really have me really, really thinking about that. So, thank you, James. We have Jasmine Williams, 5565. She says, sorry, Kat gave up the cookie, but Eva got the win. Wait till she throws it in Kat's face. What really almost happened in that room. Right, right. Tomas is ratchet. Eva is trying, but Kat gives her no quarter. Thank you, Jasmine. And Angelica W40 says, I'm so disappointed that Kat gave in to the no good Tomas. I can't stand his ass, right? Yeah, I'm just so disappointed. I am. And she didn't want to do it. I'm not saying that Tomas is innocent. But, I don't think that she wanted him the way we thought she did. I mean, although I like their scene a lot better, their kissing scene a lot better than him and Eva. But yeah, I don't think that she was ready like she thought she was. Or she probably was like, because she's so high on the ladder. She's like her mammy on the pedestal, right? I think that she really thought it was going to be magical and it was going to be all, this and that and stars was going to fall out the sky and stuff. And it probably wasn't, it was full of shit. She probably wasn't impressed at all. She wasn't pleased. And you could tell she wasn't pleased at all. But thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. We have Lightning Storm. Hey, Lightning. So that second photo shoot they did, he filmed that on the same roll as the others. What you want to bet those nude ones are going to get accidentally seen by someone who shouldn't? Oh, I never thought about that. A little oops. I sent those instead of these to the modeling agency or something like that. Oh, it's been a minute since we've seen Dougie. He disappeared with Randy. Hasn't been seen since. Lightning, you better say that. I didn't think about the fact that Andre didn't change out his role. Oh, I hope that don't get to the wrong hands. That's gonna be a mess. Unless they're like a lingerie company. Shit, because she wasn't right all the way nude. She wasn't like nude. Oh, that'd be so awful. Oh my God. It looks like Dougie gonna be slammed up against the wall this week. I saw it on my the little what is it, the short that I just dropped. That they did like a little teaser. It was on actually Miss Tooney. She plays Anita. It was on her IG and somebody took it off hers and I took it off somebody's. So. But yeah, Dougie gonna be somewhere because he's gonna be slammed up against somebody's wall. So he'll be back. But that's a good concept, Lightning. I didn't think about that. Oh, that'd be so awful, girl. All right, we got James. James says Thomas is a dirty dog, but is he really? I'm sorry, Tomas is a dirty dog, but is he really? Tomas was into Kat before he knew Eva even existed, let alone that Eva was Kat's sister. At that time, Kat was the same entitled bougie brat she remains to this day. Not to mention a virgin determined to wait for her Prince Charming. Tomas, a hot-blooded Latin lover, was willing to wait without pressuring her, to prove to Kat that he was her Prince Charming. Fast forward past the blow-up of the Richardsons' marriage and Eva's part in that. Aside from Ted, Tomas was the first empathetic ear willing to hear and accept Eva's remorse for hurting Ted and Nicole, leading to the two discovering shared interests, experiences, and a growing friendship. When Eva first attempted to kiss Tomas, unaware that Leslie's daughter, Kat, was snuck into Eva's room and was hiding underneath her bed, something her mama Leslie would do, Tomas pulled back and gently explained to Eva that he was really into Kat and wanted every opportunity to make it work with her. And Kat heard all of that. Tomas isn't dirty, y'all. Eva ain't flirty. Kat is quirky. And that's the whole problem right there. James, bars again. Okay, so you don't like Cat. That's clear. But you love her mammy. You can't love the mammy without the daughter. If they do that switch at birth, honey, oh my God, that's gonna be so crazy. Oh, James. I mean, you gave it all of this is facts. I can't lie. Everything is facts. He did turn her down. He was just horny. I mean, he needed to have something to plug it in, and he did. But thank you, James. So James also says, now that Kat has her piece of Tomas, let it lead to an eventual peace, Peace, between she and Eva. Their feuding is getting tedious as Teflon Leslie has become. Yeah, it is. Hopefully, like the little excerpt that I have on my shorts for episodes this week, it looks like they were talking or they was together. Hopefully that does make things a little bit better because it those fighting and the enemy thing, it can be a little worrisome. So yeah, I agree. And James also says June appears to be getting younger and prettier every time she's on. She looks too young to be Haley's mother, too young to be Samantha and Tyrell's mama, too young to be an articulate, too young to be too old. And I told you on Amber's who plays Eva on here, on her one of her stories on IG. June's hair is blonde, baby. She done colored her hair and everything. I'm like, how y'all gonna work that into the script? Is she gonna start wearing wigs? Cause she has a short, she's like close cut natural, but it's blonde now. So maybe she'll get her memory back and start being a foxy mama. I don't know. But yeah, she's blonde, honey. She is blonde. But thank you, James. We have Ronnie 8347. Hey, Ronnie, my girl is back. Thank you, Ronnie, for talking. We missed you, girl. She says, I'm so disappointed in Kat. I thought she was smarter than that. I believe she only slept with Tomas because she knows he likes Eva. You can tell by the way she's looking right after she gave up the cookies she regretted. Tomas is for the streets. I've never been a fan. You never have been a fan. You never been a fan of Tomas, but yeah, she did. A lot of us are very disappointed in that. It wasn't as magical. I'm gonna say this. The love scene between damn Chelsea and Madison was more believable than the one between Tomas and Kat. Definitely the ones that happened between damn Danny and Andre, same. It's more believable, But that between Kat and Tomas, I'm like, oh no. But yeah. Okay, we got just. Well, thank you, Ronnie. As always, we got Just Joyce 4009. My Hulu service has been acting up, y'all. What's going on, girl? Do we need to cut somebody out? The fuck? That's why you can come here and listen, Joyce. But damn, they can't be doing that to my Joyce. Joyce need to watch it. Shit. Whew. Girl, I'm sorry to hear that. It looks like Just Me said the same thing a day ago. Said, yep, I just got in my car and drove to Paramount Plus. Wow. I'm sorry to hear that, darling. Hopefully it'll be fixed before Monday because it seems like next week is going to be one great week, especially with the 100th episode coming up and the concert. So hopefully, ladies, they'll have it fixed for you. I don't like that shit. Sometimes around my neighborhood, our power service will have oh yeah, you lost power. I'm like, nigga, don't be doing that shit around 2 o'clock, or when I'm trying to watch my show, or when I have to work because I work from home. So I'm like, come on, y'all now, y'all tripping, shit. So hopefully they fix that for y'all. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry. Just Me also says, okay, it looks like we're going to see the concert, y'all. Yes, right? Yikes. That's what you're. Oh, yikes, Cat. Okay. I wasn't too sure if you were saying yikes for the concert or yikes. Yikes, Cat. Baby girl, were you ready? Right? She didn't look ready, just. I know she didn't look ready. Why was Tomas? Because the last time he backed out and now he went all the way in, he probably was thinking about Eva. That's what I said, girl. I'm telling y'all, when I read y'all stuff, I don't see none of it. I just see that it pops up. But I swear I don't read no comments until I'm got this mic right here in my hand. So yeah, I feel like he was thinking about Eva. I think that's why the connection didn't look like it was there. He wanted Eva. He really wanted Eva. Because they had been talking and, flirting and, kissing and touching hands. And they had a lot of chemistry. They really did. Okay, just also says, Haley, no one is trying to get close to you. Be friends, girl. Delulu Heifer. Ugh, why is Andre and Ashley together? Is it a dream, girl? It looked like it was a dream. I don't know. I hopefully that bitch was dreaming. I'm talking about Ash. I hopefully she was dreaming because it didn't look real. You know, it's like she don't know what she wants. She don't want you to be. She don't want nobody to be with Derek, especially Shanice. But here you go twirling around, like dressed like a black girl, because that outfit, the hat, only us will wear that. There's no shade on anybody that's not black. But the way that she was dressed, she looked like she was out of her zone, out of her comfort zone. And I was like, what she got on? That's what I was thinking about. What the fuck she got on? Because that don't look like nothing. I didn't even recognize her. I thought she was somebody else at first. And then the next moment, her hat was off. I was like, oh, that's Ashley? Girl, what you doing with that hat on, girl? You trying to be one of us? That's what it felt like. So yeah, I'm hoping that it's a dream. But girl, every time we think that it's a damn dream on this damn show, it always wind up be something different, you know. But thank you, Just. We have James. He says, the upcoming week's previews highlights flash by so quickly. It's sometimes hard to see what's going on. But when Andre Ashley scene flashed by, Ashley was looking kind of cute. Okay, see, it seems like Andre has a photo shoot set up at his apartment where it appears he wants to shoot a period scene from the 1920s. Okay, we'll see. Ashley is wearing that tight hat. I was just saying that. The flappers wore back then and some Betty Boop makeup effects around her eyes. Yeah, because she looked different. Because I was talking about the hat and everything. Because I didn't know who it was. And side note, I'm a huge Betty Boop fan. Y'all will see that when I come on camera next week. You will see how much of a Betty Boop fan I am. Love her. Okay, so he says, don't put that girl in another short dress because Ashley has got legs for days. You like a lady with legs, James? Okay. She looked animated and happy, smiling, swirling into Andre's arms for a dance, which might possibly progress from vertical to horizontal. I can't wait to find out. See, I didn't see. I said something about vertical and horizontal earlier, and I hadn't even read James's thing. And like I said, all of us, we're connected, y'all. We're connected here on this side of the earth, you know, called Recap Aunty. We are definitely connected, y'all. But yeah, I hope. I mean, I want her to be with Andre. I ain't gonna lie. I want him to rock her world. I want him to take her to levels and stuff that she ain't never seen before because she thinks she knows it all. And maybe that'll calm her ass down. Maybe she won't be paying so much attention to damn Shanice and Derek. So, you know, yeah. Okay, yay, my baby finally made it to DC. Yes. I'm sorry, my daughter had went out of town. She flew. Her flight was delayed, so now she's back home. So that's a little bit of piece of my life. But yes, yeah, I'm ready to find out what happens between her and Andre because I really, 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 really want him to just rock her world. Now I don't want her to be stalkerish now, but she's going to have a shit fit about him fucking around with Danny. She is. She's a one man woman, and she wants him to be a one woman man, and that ain't him. Danny says it's cool. You know, again, they're honest with each other. But anyway, thank you, James. We have Jasmine Williams 5565. She says Double D Mosquito is a gnat and a top knot. I can't stand her ass. She is definitely running a long con on idiot Bill. Bill. I ain't Bill. So yeah, I mean, yeah, I can't wait to see who this damn surrogate is, who she's paid to make sure they care. I'm like, how the fuck you think you gonna hide that from him? Girl, you got to start growing, and he got to hear the baby and feel it, and go with you to get your ultrasound. So how the fuck you think you're gonna do this? But she's gonna tap on his vulnerable side and baby, I just did this, baby, because you were dying and you had that stroke and I didn't know. I went tried and I couldn't get pregnant, so I just came up with this idea that you would just not leave me and not go to Danny. I had to do it, baby, because he go like, baby, oh, I didn't know, I'm so sorry. Yeah, he gonna wind up melting in her hands. He gonna be pissed, but after she does her whining and shit, everything. Oh my God, baby. I only did it for us. I didn't mean to lie. I just wanted to give you something that Danny had and I couldn't give it to you. So yeah, it's going to be all of that. I'm getting tired. Thank you, Jasmine. And she also says, Sir butts into much business won't shadow his wife when she was going to get to, wait a minute, Sir butts into much business won't shadow his wife when she is going to some strange question. Seriously, be a Badinsky for good. What are you talking about, Sir Butts? Are you talking about Dougie and Vanasty? I don't know. You got to explain that, boo. I know you will, because I love you, Jasmine. All right, we got James. He came back. While I was sitting here editing this video, I saw that one of his comments come up. I'm like, normally James doesn't speak this late, so let me see what he got to say. He says, "Uh-oh, I have just seen a preview from a future episode of the show. I could not stomach. What? I'm not watching on Monday, and depending on what I hear from my trusted sources, I might not watch the show again. What? It was fun while it lasted. What happened, James? I think I did respond to you and say, oh no, James, you know you can't leave us. Who's a trusted source? And who is this person? Are you one of the writers?" I know you like, Shard, chill the fuck out. You got me interrupting. It's like 10:30 at night, man. Man, come on, James. Come on now. Tell us what's the tea. You can't be, well, no, don't do that because I don't like spoilers. I like to just go ahead and wait and see the show and then talk about it. You can at least talk about it afterwards, James. You just can't just drop the show. Shit. CBS is already doing a lot on their end. We don't want them to lose one of their favorite viewers. And then they drop the whole damn Beyond the Gate show. We don't want that, James, so you need to stay. You can't go nowhere, James. You can't go. Who was your trusted source? You need to tell us who that is. You don't have to tell us what happened, because I want to wait and see. But what happened? But thank you, James. Thank you. We got another one that came up late. Let me see who this one was. All right, it was Jasmine Williams, 5565. I knew I remember something. She says, with all the mess as the censorship broadcast network, we better keep our eyes on our glorious black show and hope that the network doesn't start trying to whitewash our show. FYI, Amy Sherald just pulled her amazing show, American Sublime, from the Smithsonian. Wow. Heads up and eyes open, peeps. Let's keep celebrating this wonderful show. Thank you so much, Jasmine. I appreciate you, my love. Thank you for the warning. Thank you for the heads up. Thank you for the information. Yeah, we got to keep our eyes on this show, y'all, so that they won't, they already tripping. As long as they don't say anything against the current administration, I think that they're fine. But hell, these days, baby, you just don't know. You really don't know. But I believe that they're fine. But thank you, my love. Keep your ears to the ground and keep us updated on stuff. I know a lot of y'all follow a lot of outlets that's outside of Beyond the Gates on certain media, like on Facebook and IG. I do IG because of the stars, but on Facebook, them Facebook groups, baby, when I tell you they are brutal when it comes to Team Cat and Team Eva, I choose not to even mix with that. I mean, because over here it's just fun. We talk about it, but over here I ain't trying to get into no fights and shit. Them women don't know me yet. But yeah, honey, we here for some fun, to kiki, to giggle, and have a good time. When I tell you over there, them groups, over in the Beyond the Gates groups, they are brutal over there. They get personal. They don't even notice some of them stars are even reading a lot of their damn comments. So yeah, we want to be nice over here. And again, I'm trying to be on the fucking show. I don't need nobody to block my blessing. So yeah, but we do need to be informed because we need for all the eyes, as much eyes as possible, to remain on this show, to stay on this show. And shit, if CBS don't act right, then hopefully another network will pick them up, but it seems like, certain people are buying all the networks. So I don't know. I think that they're safe for right now, but still, let's support them. Let's have a good time and laugh and have some joy. So I wanted to make sure I drop this audio right in the middle right here, so that we can go. I want to make sure that I got all of the comments. If I missed anybody after 10:40 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, please forgive me. It's not that I wanted to not include you. It's just that I was probably knocked the fuck out. Woo, we got through those. Let me make sure I keep scrolling down. Nope. Okay. So y'all might hear the clicking and stuff that I be doing because I'm reading on my phone, but I click on my laptop, my desktop computer. So that was fun. Y'all are so funny. Y'all are so enjoyable, and I really enjoy everybody's point of view. Oh my God, it's so good. So thank y'all so much for all of your comments about episode number 98. I mean, I guess a lot of us were more very, 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 very disappointed in how Kat decided to be with Tomas when we all knew that she didn't want to be with him like that, like that. You know, she liked him and everything, but her reasons for being with him was to one up on her sister, and that's not how you do it. I mean, even Eva. I will say this: Eva does have integrity. Cat, not so much. I'm still Team Cat though, but Cat, not so much. She's not integral when it comes to stuff like that. Eva, parts of her father does peek out, and she is integral. She is. So thank y'all again. Let me go ahead and start editing this video so I can try to have it out by Monday morning. And y'all take it easy. Be blessed. Y'all stay hydrated. Stay encouraged. Because this damn, we got rules and regulations changing almost every second of the damn day. Again, I'm just here to make y'all laugh and let y'all know that there's still joy in this world. All right, take it easy. Bye.